Hey, Railbirds, Kevin and Sherry here. All right, we got more action from the Chinook Winds Casino Resort. All right, we have Platinum Division Singles, Michael Ottoboni versus Lee Puyette. We are coming at you live from the Chinook Winds Casino Resort here in beautiful Lincoln City, Oregon. Thank you, Chinook Winds, for everything you do for this fine tournament. cheapcues.com. Use coupon code Railbirds. Get 10% off on most cues, cases, and accessories. Does not apply to predator or poison products. Be sure to check out our sponsors. Give them your business whenever possible. That's the best way to show your appreciation.
Tell them Railbird sent you.
Yeah, just tell them Railbird sent you because they help make this live stream possible. Remember to hit that thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe and ring that bell. If you don't ring that bell, you won't get notified when we go live or when we put up new videos. And be sure to share. Don't be stingy with your pool streams. Share. We are your hosts, Kevin and Sherry Ross. Thanks for watching. All right, we have Michael at the table.
Time to rack and roll.
They've already racked and rolled.
Oh.
All right, that actually didn't hurt things. The stripes go. I think the 8 goes. All right. Only problem is going to be getting to that 13. Hey, we can roll this 11 in. He's got the 12 and 14 next. Come up for the 9, but getting down for that 13, that's the one that's going to be a little bit tricky. Michael's just overrolled that position just a touch. All right, time to regroup. Nice shot there, Michael. So, yeah, let's have a look at that LipmanLights.com overhead cam. And, yeah, it looks to me like that 8 does go past the 3. So, looks like everything goes just getting to that 13. All right, it looks like he has a little bit of angle. He can go forward, try to come under this 13. This can work. This can work. He can get there from here. Oh, well, if that 13 goes in, then there's no problem. I thought maybe that 3 might be sticking out a little too far. Okay, can roll. Okay, roll the 13 in, 8 in the side. That works too. Troy, we're just getting started. Yes. We're not even halfway through.
Yeah. It's a week-long party.
8 days in total. We're only on day 3. Oh, no. After that beautiful run. All right, that's going to bring Lee to the table. Unfortunately for Lee, that last shot by Michael did tie up that 3-8, 3-5 a little bit.
Yeah. Just got to figure out a way to get rid of this one deuce and get behind him to shoot him up table, or find a way to break him out. Guy's got his whole family behind him. He's got to do good here.
Yeah, he can. He has a couple of breakout opportunities. He can try to break it out from the 2 and the side, and try to run into the 3-5. Can even try to get there from the 1 ball. And he's going to try to get there from the 2. You can just cut the 2 nice and thin, let it go and go 2 rails into it. I'm just going to draw straight into it. All right, slow down, 3 ball. All right, he's got a shot on the 3. This worked out. Slow, slow, slow your roll. Yeah, he may be forced to just float this in and come short side on the 1, shoot the 1 up table.
Yeah, if you draw over, you could end up coming out way too far, or end up behind the 8 if you try and slide over between the 1-8. It looks like that's what he's doing.
It is possible. It is possible to stay above the 1. It's just a really touchy shot because it's easy to, well, to do something like this.
Yeah, well, just be sure you cut it. Cut the ball, Lee.
Oh, that's not going to go.
Caught it just a little bit full, rub the rail, and hangs up. All right. Michael, a nice little straight in 8 ball here for game number 1.
One nothing. Race to 6. So let's go over the rules real quick. We are playing CSI Rules 8 ball. This is alternate break, rack your own. Players can use the triangle or magic rack. It's their option. It is always open after the break, regardless of what is made on the break, what is pocketed. It's still open no matter what. The 8 on the break is not a win nor a loss. This is a call ball and pocket game. No slop. I love seeing all the family in the chat room cheering them on.
I do too. It's awesome. Yeah, it's part of why we, why we got into doing this, is because we wanted to see our friends, and
Wow,
especially with a high quality stream.
He hit that break so hard it shook the camera.
Yeah, and they all went
Man.
back together.
See, he hit him too hard. But he does have this combination in the side which will rearrange the furniture quite nicely. For a secondary break shot. No, you rock. You guys rock.
No, you're awesome.
Yeah, I'm thinking he's going to rearrange the furniture here.
And he
Oh,
did.
6 ball.
Mm-mm.
Bad 6 ball.
Well,
There, can you just soft kick behind the 6 for safe here?
You cut the 3 up in the corner and have the cue ball come back at it.
Yeah, I'm not such a big fan of that.
That's okay.
Yeah, I don't have to be. I was just gonna say I don't have to be.
Mike might like it. Mikey likes everything.
No, Mikey hates everything. He won't eat it. He hates everything.
He likes it. He likes it. Yeah, I like Wired Space's idea. Bank that 6 out of there and freeze them on the side of the 11.
Yeah, if that was available, I thought maybe the 11 was sticking out a little too much. But yeah, if that was available, yeah, I like that shot.
Do that.
Do that.
Another Puyette on the sidelines here watching.
Oh. Oh, Lee has some work to do here. Hey, hi there. How you doing?
It's not as bad as when Ed's head was in it. People were saying they were blind. They were being blinded by him.
Anyway, Lee's got some work to do here because he's got this little cluster on the 9-10. The 11's messed up. Definitely no picnic here. I don't know. Just shoot the 14 down here in front of the 6. Just leave it there for a breakout shot and block the 6 ball or something. Oof. Can he get an angle on this 13 to move something? Well, he's got a little bit of angle. Actually, that 9 ball might go up into the corner. You still have to worry about that 11. If you try to break the 11, use that little bit of angle you have in the 13 to try to break out the 11. Then you got to be like a real surgeon to get back to try to shoot that 9 up in the far corner. I'm glad he's the one out there that has to do it and not me. That's all I can say. All right, that didn't work. So I think he has to duck now and just shoot the 9 down here in front of the pocket.
I probably should have got a massage too.
You mean you didn't?
I didn't yet, no.
You decided to give that money to the slot machines instead of to the nice massage therapist?
No, it's still in my pocket. Well, I put it in a slot machine, but I still have it.
All right, so just punting, hoping for something better next time.
All right. Oops, that's Scotch doubles. We will not be doing any Scotch doubles today, I don't think.
All right, well, Michael has left a shot on this 11. It's not an easy shot, this back cut, but it's a shot, and he can run right into that little cluster of balls. You're kind of rolling the dice, hoping to get a shot afterwards, but I think it's about all you got. Yeah, just shoot this center ball, maybe just a touch below center. He's shooting with follow. Hope he doesn't miss the cluster shooting with follow. No, he hit that perfect. Nice shot there, Lee. Nicely done.
I'm going to message Kenny. This is much easier.
I just got to get back to this 9 ball. Looks to me if he shoots a 10 and goes 3 rails, looks like he can come right between that 4 deuce. I think he can. Well, of course he's going to miss the 4, but I don't think the deuce is in the way. I think he can come right between the 4-2 for a shot on the 9 next. That's how it looks to me. Just got to have good speed, and that's going to be bump it for perfect. I wouldn't call that perfect. All right, he's going for the deli slicer here.
Yeah, he pulled up off of that pretty quick.
He said, "Am I really shooting this?"
Yeah,
well, what else you got? I mean, if you miss it close enough, maybe you can hang it near the pocket to block it.
Well, Lee's got not only half of the chat room, he's got at least 3 family members sitting out here watching as well. That might be that might be unfair. Is that an unfair advantage having so many people rooting for you?
No, it hasn't helped him so far. He's down a game and he's looking at an impossible slice on this 9. But we'll see. If he makes this 9, then maybe it does help.
Is the double on?
Like 2 rails, like between the 7-8 to that corner. Maybe. That's not a bad option if it's on. 2 rails to that corner right there. I think he just saw it.
And bank it between the 7-8 and back over there, pat between the 8-6.
Yeah, that's an interesting option, and I think that's what he's looking at. Or is he still looking at cutting it? Is he? He might be still looking at cutting this ball.
Man,
He's still looking at
I
cutting
don't
it.
know if Cole Dixon tries to cut this ball in. That is.
I like the double bank. I think that might be the best option. Who called it? Radiology. I think I like that was a good effort. I liked your idea, radiology.
Yeah, he's left this nice and open here for Michael.
And yeah, I was talking about the 2-rail bank, not the 1-rail. The Z bank, back and forth.
Ho, 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 ho.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, everybody. Mike's like, no, I want it to be Christmas for me. And one thing, Wired Spaces said he'd like to see him shoot those really thin cut shots with an open bridge. And when you do, you need to hit extreme top. You're actually able to cut the ball thinner with extreme high English. It helps. I don't know why it helps. I just know it lets you cut the ball thinner.
I think it helps your aiming. Not so much as it helps you cut thinner. It's just when the cue is down lower on the ball, I don't think you can see where you're aiming as good as you can when the cue stick is up at the top of the ball. Is my theory. Why cutting with a high ball is you can hit them better.
Seems more accurate.
I think it's just because you can see the line better. Well, that was a good miss. Lee's going to try to kick this in, and that's looking, well, a good hit. And what's he going to leave? He's left plenty. Yeah, and that's the other thing, wired space. Yeah, shooting extreme high and low. Yeah, you can't put as much you can't put as much side spin on the ball, so you're going to be more true in your aim as well. Where if you're hitting center ball, it's real easy to accidentally just put a little left or right on it, throwing your aim off.
Michael's going to follow this 2 rails with some right hand spin to spin the cue ball at the 2.
Yeah, you'd like to have been a little closer, but Frogger rate near 600. He should handle this.
Yeah, just pop off to the center of the table.
Content to take the longer shot, not trying to do anything fancy. Yeah, Nicole, I hear those extensions are really nice. I got to talk to my cue maker about that, see if I can get one for my cues. They sure do look handy.
All right, here's where Lee's going to start his comeback.
Yeah, he's doing the rail-a-dope instead of the rope-a-dope.
Oh, let's see what Kenny sent. So you think we might be done after this? I think we're done after this round.
Alrighty.
Well, there's a 10:30 round, but yeah. Let's make sure none of those are Scotch finals. I'm sure they would have came over here and told us about it, but
I like solids starting with the 4. The only problem is you might push that 7 ball right into that cluster of 3 stripes at the upper right. That's the only problem with this, and that's exactly what happened.
Yep. It has gotten over there.
But you can, spin forward from the 2 to the 5, and then from the 5 get under that 7 for the 7 down table. So he can still work with this. Except he didn't spin it. You're not going to be able to get under the 7 from there.
Mm.
And by spin, I mean like center right, and he could have got the cue ball just about to that first diamond on the end rail.
Well, I can tell you for sure, Nicole, that on table number 10 at 9 a.m. we will be having Mike Aldrich and the loser from Bob Heckle and John Evans, but we do not do 9 a.m. matches. So it'll be over here, but it will not be streamed. And I mean that's on the on table 10. Hey, Mad Mark.
Hey, Mad Mark is buying us another coffee. Thank you, Mad Mark.
What a nice guy. I get one too. Woohoo!
Yes, thank you, Mad Mark. That is greatly appreciated.
And Nicole,
I
that's
can go buy a good coffee now. I don't have to drink the free stuff anymore.
Yeah, Nicole, that's on table 10. I don't know what is on table 9.
All right. I think you got to go for this bank. Bank across across the corner there.
I didn't answer it because I didn't know what to say.
All right, so I was replying to a message in the chat. I didn't see what leaves him, but I'm assuming he's going for the bank. Yes, he is,
Yes.
and that is a really good effort. And he was pretty good on this 8 had he made it. In fact, had he made it, he probably would have been even better on the 8. And he's left the 15. And if he can shoot that 15 and draw back out of there, then Michael should be off to the races. Because then that 13 goes, I mean the 11. That's the 11 next to the 9.
Yeah. Karen, they have not scheduled the 2 Scotch divisions that have not finished yet. I know they're not happening today. Hopefully tomorrow. When I get that information, I will be sure to share it with everybody. I actually asked just a little bit ago. I'm waiting for a response if they even know when when those finals will be done.
Unfortunately, he wasn't able to draw out of there. All right, this is just the opportunity Lee's been waiting for. Just one rail back to the middle of the table.
All right, calling the 8 in the corner.
And it looks to me like there's no scratch here. Like it doesn't look like he's going to clip the 14 at all. Looks like it's going to go past the 14, just center follow, no problem. Like so, and you got plenty of balls over there to guard against the scratch in that corner. Good thing because it was right on that line. All right, Lee on the scoreboard, 2-1 in this race to 6.
Oh,
What happened?
Again.
Sorry, you are not getting fired. You gotta try harder than that.
I keep trying so hard.
You are not getting fired. Not over something that's not over that. You're not.
Dang it.
But I'm gonna dock you a day's pay.
Okay. You want me to shut the stream down over here?
If they're done,
They are done.
Then yep, stop it here and stop it there.
We'll stop it here first.
Doesn't matter which order you do it.
And then we'll stop it over there.
Gross 405. Thank you very much, and you're welcome. Wow, look at this layout. These stripes are looking pretty juicy. Man, this is like a dream break. Yeah, 11, and then to the 9, back to the 14. Sorry, guys. Sorry to leave you alone there for a second. All right, nice opportunity here for Lee to tie up this score. So if he can go to that 1 first, that would be ideal. Shoot that with some right spin. No, he's going to go to the 6 first and come back up for the 1. As long as you can avoid the 8. Oh, all right, the 6 goes. I think he can go forward and bump the low side of the 13 to give him a shot to that 8 to that bottom left corner.
Oh, it's Windows L. There we go.
Yeah, it looks to me center follow, bump the bottom side of the 13. It should get him pretty good on this 8. At least that's how it looks to me. Oh, the cue ball was perfect, but the 6 ball is still on the table.
Yeah, he was so worried about controlling that cue ball that he forgot to worry about the rule number 1.
Make the
ball.
Not that we've ever done that.
I have never in my life. Today. My life that I've had today.
I haven't done it all week. Because I haven't hit a ball in 2 weeks. But I managed to miss one a week ago, even though I haven't hit a ball in 2 weeks.
You have Super Chat closed.
What?
Somebody just used it.
Maybe it's not available in your country. What country are you from that says the Super Chat is closed?
I'm pretty sure DJ's from here. Oh, there's one. He found it.
Thank you, DJ. He figured it out, and thank you so much, DJ. That is very appreciated. Thank you. All right, nice little safety there by Michael. I don't think Lee can see straight at us. He could see straight at it. That's a nice shot there, Lee.
There you go, straight in on the 8.
I thought he might have to curve that a little. All right, with all this money talk going on, got me a little bit distracted away from the match, and I apologize for that. So Lee taking the lead. No, that ties him up. Ties him up. See him. 2-2, race to 6. And it's going to be Lee's break. And Lee's been hitting them good. He's been running them good. He's just been getting just one little thing each rack has been kind of messing him up a little. So if he can just get over that one little thing each rack, he's going to be a real force to be reckoned with here.
Get over that near the end of the rack, whatever's going on with him.
All right, here we go. Lee with the break. All right, Lee going with the second ball break again. Ooh, kind of hit him off a little bit. Ideally on that second ball break, you like to draw the cue ball to the side rail and then back through the rack again. That's like the textbook ideal. doesn't always work out that way. And unfortunately, he has failed to pocket a ball and brings Michael to the table.
Yeah, got Dan.
Dan, thank you, Dan. You guys are awesome. You guys rule.
What are we going to do with this rack here? Oh.
Most of you guys in the chat are really awesome. The ones that aren't awesome, you know who you are.
Oh. Mike gonna have to cut the 1, or can he see the 7?
Let's have a look here.
He cannot see that 7, I don't think.
Man, hey, out of the way. I don't know. That is, I think that 3's in the way because he does have to cut it a little. All right, he is shooting at 7. Okay. Oh, that 3 was in the way. He's like, I think I can see it. I think I can see it. No, I couldn't see it.
Well, at least it was his ball.
Yes. And he's not really left anything easy for Lee.
No.
This 14 is about his only real shot here. I don't think he wants to shoot this 3-ball combination in the side.
Just roll it in.
This is Lee at the table now.
Yeah, Lee is not liking what he's got here. Taking a walk around the table, surveying, looking at everything.
Yeah, if he can roll up, if he can make this 14 and roll up to like between that 3-5 and that area to cut the 15 in the side, that'll let him bump that 11 out.
Yeah, well, here's something he could do.
Yeah.
The 13, 8, 11, 6, or 7.
I hit that nice.
Yeah, he's got a nice shot on the 9 here.
9 or even 9 or the 15. He could shoot the 15 if he wants to try to bump that 11-8 out.
Yeah, I guess he could cut the 15 into the side, and that 12 that's sitting there does make it a lot bigger for this cut shot.
Yes, it can go in off the 12.
Play to overcut it. Did he get underneath the 10? Yeah, he did. You push forward to the 15, to the 13 here. Try to get under the 15. I don't know that he's got the angle to be able to get under the 15.
Yeah, he can go. When you say under, do you mean like not
shoot
this side of the? Like he can go between the 15-13. Is that what you mean? To shoot the 15
No,
in the
I was
side?
thinking rolling up to the side rail behind the 15 to shoot the 15 between the 8-3, which would get him on the 11.
Oh, I see what you mean. No, but he can shoot the 15 in the same side as the 12 and just draw to the side rail to get on the 11.
Good night, Nicole. Good luck with your finals, and we will see you the end of the week. Drive safe back out here.
Margaret Goodman to the tournament desk, please. Margaret Goodman, please, come to the tournament desk.
So I got this little card here from one of the gentleman that was just playing, Robert over here. He does not have internet access where he lives and wants to. I said, give me your email address and I can see if we can get you your match, because he doesn't have internet access where he is.
Who was this again?
The guy just played Robert over here.
Oh, the guy that played Robert, not
Yeah.
Robert. Okay.
Told him maybe we could email it to him because he doesn't have a way to watch it wherever he lives.
We'll see what we can do.
Name just
All right, bank the 10 cross side, run into the 11-8. Rearrange things a little, roll the dice, see what happens. Okay, he's looking at firing this 10 in the side and coming 3 rails around under the 11. That's adventurous.
brazen is the word. He's winding up like he wants to shoot it. And then he thinks he doesn't. He's just,
He's decided he's just going to try to cut it in from here.
yeah, just wait for it in. Then in spin.
Travis was not a fan of the bank shot on the 10. He's like, what, you crazy, man?
Yeah.
APA Nationals, no. Actually, the APA covers APA Nationals. They have their own live streaming gig.
Yes, they do.
And Cody Click, yes, thank you very much. That's greatly appreciated. All right, good effort. But this does open things up pretty nicely for Michael. Oh, give him a shot. Oof. The 5 does not go by the 3. Doesn't have a shot on the 4. And the 7 ball, he's got to go rail first at it, I think. Man. Yeah, the 5 doesn't pass the 3. He can't see the 3. Not much of a shot on the 4. Yeah, he's got to go rail first at this 7. Or can he see? Oh, can he see the 7? Man, it looks like that 8's in the way, but I guess you can see it. Oh, he just missed that 8. And now you got to shoot this 4, jacked up over the 5, either with bottom left or with right spin to go forward 3 rails. Either shot is not easy, jacked up over this 5. Yeah, Michael's in a tough spot here. Yeah, that's hard to do when you're jacked up over the 5.
Yeah, it is.
And he's left Lee pretty good on this 11. I mean, it's not perfect, but hey, it's a lot better than racking up the next game.
Yeah, I'd like to be get this done and take the lead for the first time in this match. I wanted to see.
Oh, nice shot, Lee. Come on, give him a shot.
Get
Give him a
off
shot.
of it.
Oh,
Oh,
man.
there's just no love in here right now for Lee at all. I mean, there's plenty coming from his family and stuff like that, but the pool gods aren't liking him at all. So Lee, be nice to Lee.
If the cue ball is frozen to the 8, you are allowed to shoot through it. The cue ball 8 isn't lined up to the pocket. It's lined up at least a diamond away, but he might be able to throw it.
I think he's going to kick it in.
I think he's called the kick in the side, yes. But I think he might be able to shoot through this and throw it a bit to make the 8 in the corner. Oh, that's a good effort. And does that 3 go? My camera got moved.
No, I'm not surprised.
Wumbra, if the ball is, if they are declared frozen together, yes, you're allowed to shoot through. That is not called a, that's not a push. As long as you just use a normal stroke, you're allowed to do that.
Ooh, wiped its feet a little bit. Still went home, though. Oh, no.
So you can leave them hooked?
Didn't
Is he gonna
know
leave
it's
'em
going to
hooked?
come out around it. Wow.
Expensive, yeah, that's what it is.
There you go.
Nice. All right,
Lee.
that was an interesting game.
Yep. Lee taking the lead.
Cody Click asks, "What is super chat?" And someone answers, "Expensive." That's a way that you can show your appreciation by making donations through the chat. And thank you very much for your donation. It is greatly appreciated.
All of them. All of
All
you
of
are
them.
appreciated just for being here watching with us.
Thank you, guys.
Raymond Omer, you need to come to the tournament desk. Raymond Omer, please come to the tournament desk ASAP. Raymond Omer.
Now, without subscribers and viewers, what's the point of having a channel?
Dry break. And can he see this 9? I don't think he can see the 9.
No, he can't.
So if he can't see the 9, then he's got squadoosh.
Yeah, this is true. You have to thin off the 10 and put the cue ball over behind the 9.
Yeah, I think we're going to be seeing a little bit of a safety battle here.
Well, it says not dry. He made a ball.
Oh, that was Michael that broke. I was thinking,
Oh, he could see the 9 to bank it in. Nice shot.
nice shot, Michael.
Reached back there and rifled it in.
Yeah, I was thinking Lee broke that and Michael was coming to the table, so my bad. He might have a shot on this 13th side. That's what he's lining up. Oh, yeah. Oh. Yeah, I called it in the corner, right? You heard me call you heard me call it in the corner, right?
That's what I meant.
All right, that's not a bad miss. He's got, what, maybe the 7 in the side.
Yeah, that looks about like the only shot that Lee really has here, if you're wanting an offensive shot. No. Oswald was on the other table last match. He was, really. The guy's last name is
No,
Oswald.
you're just typing into the chat. Probably got probably got them both open, just typed into the wrong chat window.
Yeah, but he's not playing over there anymore.
Oh, he's probably got it paused. He's a little behind. Man, that I don't think that 12 passes the 14. That 14 is locked up, man. You know, that 15-11, it is dead. It goes. But there's nothing near this 12-14 to do much with. May just knock this 14 to the other side of the 3 just for safety. Save that 15-11. Wow. This overhead camera is so deceiving on those balls that are near the end of the table, because you swear that there's no way the ball goes, but
Yeah,
it goes anyway.
Tiny bit of distortion.
It's got me more than once. And who can he see that? Can he see that combination? I hope so, because he sure can't see the 10. Maybe swerve a little bit into the combination. You might have to swerve it a little. Oh, no. All right, these solids are wide open for Lee. The 8 ball does pass the 10. Call me crazy, but I like starting with this 5 and 4.
Crazy.
And then take care of those other 4 balls and then back for the 8. I want to get rid of, especially the 4. Yeah, the 5 and 4. Yeah, get rid of the 5 and 4. Start there. He must have heard me.
He's got the earwig, does he?
Yeah, I actually start with the 5. Start with the 5 and then the 4, and then take care of those other 4 in whatever order you want. Doesn't really matter.
Oh, I hate it when I do that.
And no, I definitely don't like saving the 5 for last. Those balls that are out in the middle of the table, those are actually kind of a little bit more tricky to play position on, especially since some of these corner pockets down here, or at least one of the pockets, is blocked.
Yeah.
The 8 ball is right in front of the pocket. You don't need a key ball to get on the 8. The 8 ball you can make from anywhere. So I like starting with the 5 and the 4. Definitely seemed like the easiest way to go.
Yeah, I gotta go this rail and back out. Got
Yeah.
too much angle to hold up on.
You know, that 5 was the hardest shot that he had to shoot, the most difficult shot, and he could have started that one with ball in hand.
Yep, there we go. And 4. I think Lee's figuring out this table a little bit here.
Looks like he's starting to hit his stride.
Yeah.
Of course, it's easy to do. That's exactly what you need. You need a nice easy out there like that, where everything is just all out in the open.
Mm-hmm.
Those are really good confidence builders.
Oh,
Plus being ahead in the score kind of helps too.
yeah, a little confidence builder. It's his break, so he gets to keep that momentum going. This could, it could be a big turning point here in this match.
Oh.
Did we scratch? Yep.
Yup. All right, ball in hand for Michael. All right, stripes or solids? Offhand, I'm liking stripes. Just my initial impression. I like starting with the 13. I don't know. I gotta think about this for a second. He's shooting already, but I'd still be thinking about. I'd be still planning my pattern here. Because in my head, I don't see the full pattern yet, and I'm not gonna want to start till I see it, and I don't see it yet.
Oh. Now, Michael's struggling now.
He is, and he's really feeling frustrated.
Yeah, he's sweating. He's wiping his head down with a towel. That adrenaline going, your heart pumping, your blood pressure goes up.
And
Everything when you're in
yeah.
when you're in the heat of battle, and
being on the TV table adds a lot of pressure.
Yep. Yeah, and he is feeling it right now.
Well, Travis, I said I was still thinking about it. In fact, I'd probably still be out there thinking about it. I probably wouldn't have shot my first shot yet.
Yeah, Lee's out there, taking his time, walking around, looking at everything, trying to figure it out.
But I do. When I have ball in hand after the break, I take as much time as I need to figure it out. And sometimes it takes me a few minutes, like not figuratively speaking, but literally speaking, a few minutes. Not often. I don't usually take that long. It's usually less than 30 seconds, but sometimes I got to think about it a while.
Yeah. Well, you want to find the path of least resistance, right? So, and not just okay, I can shoot this, and maybe I can use this to get. You want to find that where one ball leads nicely to the next, to the next, to the next.
He's trying to hold it up for the 2-ball up table, and
yeah, that did not work out.
did not work out. He's married on that 8.
No, they're just engaged. Maybe they're going steady. I don't know.
Well, Lee is over this relationship. He wants a divorce from that 8.
Yeah. And is he no longer using a Bob Danielson?
Yeah, you might be able to see that. You might be able to see just enough of this to bank it cross side, maybe. He might not be totally dead in the water here. He might have the bank on the 2. Or if he's feeling really frisky, cut the 2 at the side. All right, he can see enough to bank it. All right. Not totally dead in the water. Oh, good effort. All right, just what Michael needs. Nice open layout. Easy shot to start with. Yeah, roll this 11 in the side, come up for the. I'd rather go to the 14 next, but might have too much angle for that. All right, hit that a little bit harder than I was thinking. I was thinking he could have shot that softer and held up that cue ball more. Or maybe he had more angle than I thought, but I thought he could hold it up better than that. All right, good shot there, Michael. Good recovery.
All right, for those of you coming in for 10:30 p.m. matches, I have 0 tables available for reassignment at this time. Once again, I have 0 tables available. Please wait on the table you are scheduled on.
All right, just get this cue ball back to the middle of the table.
Names on a list here that I am making based on who is farthest behind. I will call players up one by one as tables become available.
Yeah, the speed of the table is really getting to Michael. Definitely not comfortable. And we've all been there where just nothing can go right.
Yeah.
Every shot is a struggle. No matter how hard you try, you just can't get back in line. We feel your pain, Michael.
Back in line.
When was I ever in line? We feel your pain, Michael. We've all been there.
Yeah.
So
If
we
Lee gets out here, this is for the hill, right?
yeah, if he can get out, if he can get out here, that'll be then I'll put him on the hill.
Looks like he's putting a whole bunch of side spin on this. Wow.
And it's because he is putting a whole bunch of side spin on it.
Right
That's
between
a nice,
that 5-2
That's a nice shot there, Lee.
and get down for that 7 ball. 6 ball. 6 ball down there.
Yeah, he's still got some work to do, though. You know, it's a little bit more than ideal angle on this 6. He's going to be running right into that 1. You're taking a little bit of a chance there. If you shoot the 5 now, I might want to shoot the 5 and just shoot the 5 and come for the 1 next if you can get under that 6. I believe the 1 goes, but you got to get on the end rail, and if you come up maybe a little bit short, you can play safe. I just don't like running into this 1 because it looks to me like it's like on that double kiss angle, or if you shoot it, you're just going to double kiss the 1, and then you got nothing. It did double kiss the 1, but it double kissed the cue ball out, so he had a shot on the 5 next. So had that 6 gone, he would have had a shot. All right, this is just what Michael needs. Maybe settle down a little, get the, oh, come on, get in there. He's gonna break that cue stick in half, I can feel it.
Oh, no. Yeah, this is a nice table now for Lee to get it done.
And yeah, for all you guys out there saying that can't believe these easy shots these guys miss, wow, these guys are terrible or something like that. Well, one, they're not terrible players; they're pretty good players. But most of these guys mostly play at, this is a bar league. Most people play in bar. They don't. A lot of the guys don't play in big tournaments, so the pressure is may not be used to the pressure, especially when you're on the TV table.
Yeah.
Try it yourself sometime.
Oh, well, I mean, we all miss easy shots too. That's why we play at this level. Ain't
Yeah.
nobody in this room Shane Van Boning.
Or in the chat room.
Yeah, exactly.
All of a sudden, Shane Van Bonen pops in the chat room and says,
It's like,
what,
hey,
what do you
wait,
mean?
I'm right here."
I'm here. What are you talking about?
But no, yeah, it's we all miss shots. Every single one of us.
All right, Michael, come with this shot.
Yep.
You got this, Michael.
Stay down, follow through, and breathe. Remember, he's got his cue jacked up a little bit. I don't like that.
Nice shot.
He's hit it good, though.
That's perfect. That's a nice little confidence builder. Was that him to just let out that little woo?
I think so.
That's a confidence builder for you. There you go.
Yeah. And, if you want to see the pros miss, there's a video out there online that's been traveling around Facebook about, it says if you think the pros don't miss, you should see some of these, like one of the very first shot is Carl Boys, who has been on Team Europe's Mosconi Cup team for at least 2 years. He was there at least 2 years. He wasn't there this year. And, I mean, almost dead straight in 9-ball. I've seen a Corey Dool miscue with ball in hand. It's just we all do it.
Yeah, Alex Pegline missed that easy 9-ball.
Yeah.
Efren Reyes missed the easy 9-balls.
Yep,
I mean,
exactly. Even the top players miss.
I've seen Efren Reyes miss an easy 9-ball on ESPN.
Seen Shane miss crazy stuff. I mean, just we all do it. Hey, I was just talking about that, Tony.
Mm-hmm.
If there's a Leah Sellers in the room, can you come to the podium, please? Leah Sellers or Sellers?
Yeah. It's easy to be a critic when you're not actually up there.
All right, Michael going to take solids. That is correct, Wired Space. It's not a miss when it's the yips.
Wired Space has never missed because, he's kind of a big deal.
All right, Lee's sitting pretty good. That 14 is the only real problem. He can roll this 11 in, bank the 14, and if he makes that bank, then he'll be sitting in real good position. He was trying to make something happen. I think he should have just played for the bank on the 14. It was sitting pretty good, and if you make it, you're figured to run out. I'm looking at just pocketing the 5 with the 14, but the easy response to that is then just pocket the 14 with the 4 ball and leave the cue ball behind these solids down here and not leaving them a shot on any stripes. So that's a bit of a trap.
Tara Schaefer and Yolanda Allen to the tournament desk, please. Tara Schaefer and Yolanda Allen, please come to the tournament desk.
A better shot might be to bank that 14 out of their 3 rails, letting the cue ball follow forward and pocket the 5 with the cue ball, leaving the cue ball in the jaws. That might be a better shot than just trying to pocket the 5 with the 14. All right, Lee was trying something fancy there. I'm not sure what he was trying.
All right, players. I have only a few available tables, and I'm calling you up here in the order that you are backed up the farthest. Please do not just randomly come up here. I'm paging people up here in a specific order as tables become available.
All right, now that 14's in a bad spot.
Tara Schaefer.
The 9 ball does provide a breakout. You can shoot the 9 in the corner, and that cue ball can send the cue ball straight between that 7-2 at the 4-14. You got to get there though. But the bad part about that is you got to save that for your last shot. You got to shoot the 10 and the 15 first to get to the 9. Now you're saving that your breakout for your last shot, and that is
break it out right now. I'd have gone at it right there. 2 rails.
That might have been better than my plan. My plan was to get to it from the 9, but I think I like your plan a little bit better, because you could still end up with a shot on the 9 to the side if you don't get a shot on the 14. So just gonna play safe. Just try to leave this cue ball down here near the pocket.
That's a nice little shot there by Lee.
Yeah, that's very nicely done. It has not left any shots. You can see the 7, but it doesn't go anywhere. Might be able to see the 2 to cut it up in the corner, but I'm not sure about that. Actually, I said the 7 doesn't go anywhere. The 7 will bank cross side. I think.
Yeah,
I don't think the 8's in the way.
I think that's a sellout. I think I'd just like brushing the 7 to the side rail, let the cue ball go up table between. If you should be able to get it up between the 8, the 9-8.
Yeah,
Go
if you
between
can,
the 9-2 there.
yeah, if you can just send the cue ball upstream. And that's what he's
Yep,
doing.
he's got 8 ball as a blocker
got the 8
for
ball.
the 9.
All right, good shot there, Michael.
All right, Lee's going to have to find some way to play safe here.
Tara Schaefer and Yolanda Allen to the tournament desk, please. Tara Schaefer
Soft kick at the 14.
and Yolanda Allen to the tournament desk.
Oh, man.
It's close to a scratch off the 14 in the corner.
How about you kick off the end rail? Call the 9 in the side pocket. Hit it with go between the 8-3. He can see the 9. I didn't think he could see it.
Yeah, there wasn't much future in that though. I think soft kicking at the 14 was probably his best bet. Off that left side rail.
Yeah. Does the 4 pass the 14? It looks like it does.
Yeah.
Good evening, William. Welcome in. Thanks for joining us. You haven't missed everything yet. You were on the verge, though.
Man, you just can't get off that 8 ball.
No.
It's like it's got a magnet.
And draw it back here. Oh, he tried to draw it, and it didn't draw at all. He had a really long bridge on that.
Might be feeling a little gun shy about overdrawing as he's been over hitting his position on a lot of shots. Probably not used to playing with the Cyclop cue ball. If you're not used to it, it can send you for a ringer because that you can get a lot of action on the Cyclop cue ball compared to, especially compared to if you're used to playing on a valley table.
Oh, yeah, with a big old weighted cue ball.
Oh, miscue. I heard that from
yeah,
over
I
here.
heard it too. Well, but he's doubled him up on these last 2 balls he's got. Lee's going to have to play a combination or find some way to come off of the 9 and get the cue ball back up underneath the 14. Or
yeah, I'm looking for a safety. I mean, if you can just come off the top side of the 9, leave the cue ball over on that left side rail around that first, maybe second diamond. You leave them doubled up on the 3-7.
yeah, I think he's going for it. Did he call the 14?
I'm sure he's going for it. He's called it now.
He wants to shoot. It gets to one of those points. So when the safe is harder than what a shot.
What a shot!
When the safe is harder than the shot, you go down swinging, in my book. Well, there he is.
That'll do.
Oh, he's playing right now. That's why he's not answering his phone.
All right, Lee Puyette on the hill, 5-3, race to 6.
I thought he played tomorrow. I was trying to figure out why Ed wasn't returning my messages. He's over there playing.
That was explain it.
I guess. Only because it's a foul to use your phone when you're in a match. It's the only reason why it's acceptable.
And Ed is well aware of that rule. Not everyone's aware of that rule, but Ed is.
All right, everyone who is left who has an opponent and a score sheet that you are currently waiting on your table, please grab that opponent.
All right, nice break. Pretty good spread. He's made a ball.
Yeah. Oh. He'd like to have it first table run here, right? We haven't had a break and run this set, so.
All right.
It would be a nice a nice stamp to put on the end of it for Lee. Mike might not like it too much.
So trying to figure out solids or stripes. You know, that 12 is in a bad spot for stripes. That 3-4-2 is bad for solids. I think I'd probably rather try to deal with this 12 than deal with this 3-4-2. Just because there wasn't really an easy way to get on the 3-4-2.
Yeah.
There was, you know, like that 5 ball was the closest solid.
And of course, Lee's getting ready to shoot a solid.
Oh, he's already, that's the second solid he shot. All right, he's already got it planned out.
No,
that's how you get there. The 7 in the side. All right.
Yeah. Can he pop this 3 and hold his cue ball right there for the 2?
Yeah. Yeah, you just got to draw the cue ball into the 13 to hold it for the 2, come up for the 5 in the side. All right. Good recovery. Just one rail up. Actually, 2 rails. Use the side rail. A little bit of right spin.
Come around it, get down there. I think he's just got there. But no.
I don't know that he got there. I think he's on the wrong side of this.
Look at the other angle. I think he's got it.
Okay, the 8 does go by the 14. I wasn't sure if the 8 goes by the 14, but obviously from the overhead it does go. From this angle, I didn't think it went, but from the overhead, obviously it does.
Yep. This 8 ball for the match and the conclusion of our evening. Thank you for finishing it off proper there, Lee.
Nice break and run for the match. All right, Lee Puyette defeating Michael Ottoboni. I'm not sure if that's how you say his name. I think it is, but this was a A-side match. I'm pretty sure it was A-side, so Michael's still alive. All right, that does conclude our coverage for tonight. Thank you guys for tuning in. We'll be back tomorrow, 10:30 a.m. Pacific time with more action for you guys. Thank you. Kevin and Sherry Ross, Railbirds Productions, signing out.
Good night.